Welcome to my channel, Victoriously Vicky. As you would probably guess it, I'm Vicky, Victoria, or Vicky for short. And I wanted to come on YouTube to share some of the things that I'm going through and doing, and hopefully just be like an encouragement, or maybe even an inspiration for some of you out there who might be doing some of the things that I'm doing, wanting to do some of the things that I am doing, or even wanting to do some of the things that I want to do. So I wanted to come on here and share. The first thing that I really wanted to start YouTube with is my weight loss journey. I've been wanting to do this for quite a few years now. And then I got pregnant again. And so I was like, yeah, that's not really going to be a weight loss journey. And then I waited until after I weaned her off of breastfeeding to begin again with trying to lose weight and just be as fit as I can. So for me, it's not too much about the weight. Now, granted, I can afford to lose quite a bit of weight. However, it really is more so about the fitness and kind of like the look of the fitness of which I'm going for. So I started my fitness journey almost 2.5 months ago. And so far, I've lost over 20 pounds. I have done this with the help of keto. I was not gung-ho keto. I've heard about keto for quite a few years, for like 2 or 3 years or something like that. And I didn't know anyone that was personally doing keto, but I just kept hearing keto, 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 this, keto, that, Pinterest keto, YouTube keto, everybody keto. So I was just kind of like, I don't know, I'm not into that. At that time I believe at that time, I was doing like 21-day fix diet with going to the gym and doing kickboxing and stuff like that. And it was pretty good. It was working for me. Keto pumpkin spice. Yeah, not pumpkin pie. Keto pumpkin spice coffee creamer. I love it. I don't care if people think I'm crazy or like, oh, that's just so like the norm. Like, I don't care. It's pumpkin spice and I love it. So I've heard a lot about keto. I've seen a lot about keto. I just ignored it because what I was doing at that time was working pretty well with me. I was happy. I was content. I was fit, and then I became pregnant. That was, I want to say like October, September, October of 2017. Yeah, my dates are not that good. So it was October, and it was 2 years ago. Let's put it like that. I got pregnant. I continued to go to the gym until I just couldn't anymore. Baby girl rocked my world. I swore I was having a boy. Granted, I really, really, really wanted to have a boy. But I swore I was having a boy because of the energy and the strength of this baby in my belly. So she rocked my world. First time ever that I was pretty much sick like the entire pregnancy. Um, she is my third child, and so this is the first time that like I was sick like the entire pregnancy. So it just really rocked my world. I couldn't eat anything healthy. It was like, not to be nasty, guys, but it was like automatic upchuck, or the fire breathing like breath of a dragon from hell, aka acid reflux and GERD to the umpteenth power. And that was consistently throughout every single day of my pregnancy, except for like a little break in my second trimester. So, anyways, I went through all that. It was rough. It was tough. Finally, gave birth in June of last year, and I, and I breastfed her. I was able to breastfeed her. I want to say up until like 13 months. She just denied me. I was heartbroken. I still am. But what can I say? I tried. So she weaned herself off of breast milk at like 13 months solid, and then I was like, okay, well, I think I'm ready now. I'm not like starving. I'm not feeling like I'm in the Sahara Desert, ready to just chug anything that's liquid and acceptable to chug. Um, Breastfeeding does that. Breastfeeding, for those of you that do not know, that have not had children, breastfeeding is your baby literally sucking the life out of you. Like the way that I have said it, because nobody warned me, even my mother. I was like, I was really um upset. I don't know. I was just like, what's the deal? Is this a joke? Is this something that we do to all new moms? Because I didn't appreciate it. I would have liked a little like warning, to be honest. So when you breastfeed, your baby's literally sucking the life out of you. It is what I equate it to when you see like Buffy the Vampire Slayer from back in the day, or a vampire movie, and that vampire gets a really good grip of her neck, and you see her just like whatever, pass out like that. Well, that's breastfeeding. That is breastfeeding. You will literally go from, okay, like I'm good, I'm a human being, and then breastfeeding, and all of a sudden, out, just out cold. Baby in your arms, out. Not safe. Be careful. Make sure you have someone around you if that's something that you do, for you and for the baby. But yes, that's what it literally is. It is life draining. You are literally giving whatever substance you have in your body to your baby through your mammary glands, and it is absolutely draining and insane. But it's also very, very, very rewarding and joyful and beautiful and intimate, and yeah. So there's just pluses. There's a reason why we do these things. Not to mention the nutrition and that of breast milk is, no one can top it. No one can match it, and no one can top it. So there's that. But anyways, I did that. It messed me up. I gained weight. I waited until after I weaned her in order to have enough energy, not feel like a starving hippo, and not feel like I was in the Sahara Desert. I waited. I did it. I started July, after the 4th of July, because let's be real, I knew it was going to be a problem if I tried to start before. So I waited until after the 4th of July, and I started, and I lost over 20 pounds. I did it. I didn't want to start keto, actually. I mean, like, I really had, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of like, but why did you do that? To myself. So I kind of had a like, yeah, right, that can't be healthy, or something of a sort. Like, no, that can't be right. I've done counting your macros. I've done, this. You need to have 6 small meals a day. It has to be this, that. And then I started coming across some people on YouTube. There's Salvatori. she's lost over 50 pounds. Over 50 pounds. And then right after she gave birth, while breastfeeding, I was just like, okay, I feel like a loser. Like, how come she could start right after she gave birth and I couldn't? She's got 3 kids and they're all young. Mine are 17, 6, and 1. So I was really like, what? Did restarted. She started on her second child, I think it was. And then GB started on after her third. She lost over 50 pounds. I think, I'm not really sure, but I think that she, at this point, might have lost already like 60 or more. Um, but dude, like that's a lot of weight. Like, and to be honest, that's kind of about the amount of weight that I'm looking to lose. So, mm, so good. So, she Ashley Salvatori lost over 50, maybe even by now over 60 pounds. Um, Countess of Carbs, she's lost an insane amount of weight. I'm not even sure I remember. I think it was like 70 something. Michelle Alvarez. These are all YouTube people. Michelle Alvarez, Countess of Carbs, Ashley Salvatori. They've all lost a substantial amount of weight while remaining satisfied, not feeling like this hangry, psychotic person. Um, and they're healthy, they're happy, they're satisfied, and they're crushing it. So I'm like, what in the world? Like, I just started doing a lot of research. I did maybe like 2 or 3 months of research to really like, I was playing around with it at first, and then I was just like, nah, let me like look into it. And then I looked into Butter Bob, and I looked into a doctor that I forget his name. For whatever reason, his name just never sticks. But it's a doctor that they always refer to in keto. I started looking at Keto Connect, and some of the recipes that they came up with. My neighbor, I like my neighbors. So I started, all that research, and I just told my husband, I'm like, I think I'm gonna give this a go. And what do you think? And we discussed it, and I downloaded the app. I quickly found out Carb Manager was fast. I plugged in all the information. It did all the math work for me. Thank you, Jesus, because seriously, I'm a mom of 3. I don't have time. There's no time. No. So, unless I'm staying up till like 2 o'clock in the morning to try to make time, and then I feel like death the next day, because I have to get up early and take care of my kids. So, yeah, not really recommended. It happens still sometimes today. Just, just not the best choice. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but it's just you pay for it. So, I started doing that. I heard about the keto flu, guys. Keto flu. I heard about the keto flu. Heard that it's like a seriously real thing, that you will feel like absolute death. And I'm like, oh crap! Like I really need to do whatever I can do to avoid that, because I legit cannot afford to be down for that many days. Like I really can't. My husband is, I guess I could say it. If I cannot say it, then I will edit this out. But my husband is a very hard working man. He works all the time, and he has a highly stressful job that's also very much underappreciated. Um, my husband is a fireman here in Florida, the home of Hades. So, um, he's gone an awful lot, and I have to handle kids. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3. I also homeschool. Um, I've homeschooled my 17-year-old from 8th grade up. He's graduated a year early, and he's actually going to be leaving to the Navy. So I'm like, excited slash I'm sure there's a mix of other emotions that will probably just combust upon me at whatever given moment. Um, but yeah, so I have that, and I am currently teaching or going through the last little bit of kindergarten with my 6-year old, and then of course the 1-year old. Just working on, can you please say mama? That would be nice. And um so that's where I'm at. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to, going through all this. I'm plugging it all in. I'm going by the book. They say grass-fed butter. I did not do the grass-fed butter or the beef or the organic because honestly, my funds do not approve. My bank said no. So to be, I'm just working with what I have and what I can in the best way that I can. All these is a lifesaver. I love Aldi. I love Aldi. They're such a lifesaver, and they have organic stuff that is actually affordable, very much affordable. So I still didn't do exactly organic, but I did. I try to keep it as clean as possible, like no hydrogenated oils, soybean oil, no high fructose corn syrup, stuff like that. I try to do my very, very best, try to keep it as low as possible in carbs and high in sugar. My first 2 days, I quickly learned just how much and how badly I easily eat an insane amount of carbs. That, I mean, the first day I was trying really hard to stay within it. I had my numbers and everything, and I'm learning and I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, like I just went over my carbs. You're supposed to be, for those that don't know keto, and I'm not going to be pushing keto, guys. It really is just a fitness journey, not a keto journey. Not keto, maybe keto isn't for you. But as far as keto goes, it is high fat. Like a moderate level, or moderate to low amount of protein. No, I think moderate. So it's a high amount of fat, high fat, moderate protein, very little to low carb. Your net carbs that you're allowed per day is 20. That's like the go-to. You can do up to 30, but it's really usually to stay in that sweet spot is 20. So I did that, and the first day I seriously failed. I failed. I was so bamboozled. I was like, what in the heck? Like, I tried this and that. So I sent a screenshot over to Modified Macros, and they kind of helped me out to get me some more ideas. They have gorgeous, wonderful, like savory looking pictures of recipes that you can do and different things. And I just kept it really simple, like the first 2 weeks. And that's the way I went. So the first day I learned, the second day I applied, I did much better. The third day I hit it out of the park. I was able to dial in to be like, okay, like this isn't gonna work, this isn't gonna work, this isn't gonna work. Need to just cut this out completely and put some of this and then measure this. And I do have a food scale. So if I needed one, I'd have that and put it in and just be really careful at serving sizes and portions and hidden carbs and things. So, and hidden sugar, because like they put sugar in everything these days. So that's what I was doing. And the first week I lost 2 pounds. Now I didn't exercise the first week, and I've tried some other stuff before and with absolutely no success. It's usually either a standstill or like I gain a pound. So I was like, okay, well, it's gonna work. So 2 pounds, I was like, well, hey, that's something. I'll take it. And then the next week, another 2 pounds. And like, I was just like, what the? Like, are you serious? Like, hey, I'll do it. I was so excited. I was just like, oh my gosh. And so, come to now, I've lost over 20 pounds. And I haven't exercised every week. I haven't exercised every week. Sometimes I have, and I went ham and I like really did it, and it was awesome. It was a sweat fest, and it was a beautiful one at that, because I felt great for like finally doing it and accomplishing it and being able to do it. It felt great. And, and then there was just somebody that I did absolutely nothing. I barely got up off the couch because I have, a little itty bitty baby. So most of my day is pretty sedentary, other than when I have to change a diaper or cook or clean. So other than that, it's quite sedentary. Um, which is not the best, but like whatever, that's my phase of life right now. That what else can you do? I can't be hyper and all this. I will say, however, that a lot of people say that they have like an insane amount of energy while on keto because of the high amount of fats. I still don't. I am so jealous. I'm so jealous that these people have like this wonderful, beautiful, like got up in the morning, Snow White, singing to the bird and la la la, kind of energy. Because first of all, I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl, um, which totally is not agreeing with mommyhood. But I mean, what can you do? Um, and I don't have that much energy. I really don't. That was an issue before. Like, I find I'll have more energy if I do, like, which is weird, and it's like a negative or something. How can you do this if you don't have energy to begin with? But if I do a cardio exercise, and not like an hour or 2 hours, if I do something as light as maybe 20 to 30-minute cardio, I find I have a better amount of energy. That is what really helps me to get energy for the day. How do I get energy to even do the cardio in the first place? It probably looks like a hot mess, to be honest. It probably looks like a sloth trying to follow Zumba. Just, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I find that I have a nice boost. Like, I'm happy. I'm actually happier when I do a little bit of cardio. And granted, from Legally Blonde, exercise creates endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people don't kill people. I'm sorry, it's a little insert, but yeah, so exercise creates endorphins, so I'm happier when I do a little bit of cardio, but I also have like a little more energy for the day. Like, I feel like a little bit of a peppy bunny. Like, I'm just like, yeah, let's do this, let's do that. So I need to do that more. It's just like the morning sloth of me is not trying. She's just trying to sit and drink coffee. I feel like I want another one so bad. But yeah, so that's what I did. I tried the bulletproof coffee, by the way. I failed. I don't There was only one person that's ever made bulletproof coffee that I liked, and I don't know how she did it. I think I tried to replicate it, and I ended up with like a really big mess in my kitchen. It was just like all the hot coffee is spewing out of my blender, and it was just very bad. So I have not been able to nail down the keto bulletproof coffee, but with the help of Michelle Alvarez and how she plays around with coffee, I've been able to play around with some coffee as well. Keep it completely keto and completely delicious to the way I like it. So that's been like really helpful, and also quite wonderfully cheap, because she finds little like hacks, little cheap hacks. A lot of them actually do. A lot of them will tell you, "Oh, come to Dollar Store or Dollar Tree with me, and I'll show you how you can do keto at the Dollar Tree." So it's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing, and I like it. When I can save $1, I'm extra happy. So I have found other ways to do things. I've taken some of Ashley Salvatori's recipes, a lot of Keto Connect's recipes. They have amazing information and recipes. They share just an amazing amount of knowledge and help for those that want to do or are curious about keto. And so I did that. I even tried the 3-day egg fast, and I managed to lose I think I did, instead of just doing it for 3 days, I did it for four. You're supposed to do it no more than five. I did it for 4 days and I lost like 5 pounds in 4 days. And I forgot exactly what was happening. Sorry, my hair keeps coming to like my face and it just makes me a little itchy. I forget exactly what was happening at that time. But for whatever reason, I was like really, really busy. And so I was not able to get the exercise in. And that's not, I'm not trying to like give an excuse. I don't care. Like, there's some days, excuse me, there are some days where I'm just tired and it's just not gonna happen. I'm not feeling it. But no, these days, like, there was, I don't know, it was like there was craziness going on. So I just had a lot on my hands and I had a lot to do. But I managed to lose 5 pounds in 4 days. And if you remember, like I just said a little bit ago, I've been consistently losing like 2.5 pounds a week. So I'm like, what? This stuff works. Like, I tried it for 2 weeks. It was working. I lost, I think, 5 pounds in 2 weeks. And then I tried it for a month and it was still working. At that point, I had lost a little over 10 pounds, I believe. And then 2 months, and like, dude, 2 months wasn't good because we just had, I live in Florida. I live in Central Florida. And we just had the beginning of September, the last week of August and the beginning of September, like it was supposed to be Labor Day weekend, we had Hurricane Dorian. Now, that kind of sent us up through a wall and it set my anxiety on a like 20. My anxiety was on a 20. And so that happened and something else happened that week. That happens to us women. Um, and then Dorian didn't come, which is okay. It's fine. It's just that, dude, that thing really just sent, I'm sure, a lot of people up the wall and then some because of just the catastrophic uh, strength of it. It was a category 5. Get up to a category 5. I am not a Florida native. FYI. Just gonna let you guys know right now, you're probably gonna see a lot of Chicago Cub Bears, and I don't know if I have, actually I do, I have a Chicago Bulls shirt. So you're gonna see a lot of stuff like that probably, and it's because I'm from Chicago. I'm born and raised in Chicago. I love Chicago. Yes, I love Chicago. So, I'm not from Florida. I've been here a very long time. So I guess you could say that I am a Chicago. Sorry, I want to say Chicagoan and it's not right. I've been living in Florida now more than I have in Chicago. And so I guess you can't. I guess I can't really say that I am a Chicagoan anymore. At heart, I am. I guess I have to say I'm a Floridian now, which is fine. It's just Chicago's my heart. So, um, so needless to say, sorry, I'm rambling. So needless to say, I'm not from here. I'm from Chicago, so we don't have hurricanes in Chicago. So this stuff is like bonkers to me, like really nuts. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be all hell on earth. This is gonna be insane. I'm going nuts. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm packing up. I'm taking the kids. I'm taking the dogs. Tell me what I gotta take, and I'm gonna leave. Um, I was just like, oh no. So, anyways, it just sent us up through a wall and then some. I had my stress at like an unbelievable all-time high. Consistently, my anxiety is high, and then on top of that, the wonderful time that women go through was that week. And it came earlier too. Thanks a lot. That's as if I didn't have a plate full. Thanks. That was real nice. Sorry, it was really bad. So anyways, needless to say, I went off keto. I cheated big time. I cheated for like 2 weeks because the Hurricane Dorian lasted. it really felt like it lasted a month, and it lasted a week. Um, of that whole scare and that whole thing, and yeah. And then my brother came into town to visit, and we were spending time with him and his family, and we went out, and it was my first. Excuse me. It was my first time, um, like traveling and being keto, and I very quickly discovered it's quite difficult. Um, I'm gonna have to look into ways to like fine tune that to be able to really stay keto. While on the road, traveling, vacation, whatever, I'm gonna have to find ways to do that because uh I really couldn't, to be honest. It was like I just won't eat. I don't know. So so that's pretty much the way it was. It was hard. It was harder. But needless to say, I weighed myself during the week that I was cheating with my brother here, and it was over 20-pound loss. And I'm like, what in the fudge? What? What? How? What? And I cried a little bit because like I met my goal. My first goal was to lose 10 pounds, and setting small goals is a really good thing uh, to keep on track. My whole mindset, I'm trying to meet a certain goal, fitness wise and weight wise. Um, and then when I get to that certain goal, then I'll reassess what my dietary what my diet is like, what my activity is like, and then some. Like I'm just kind of like reassessing as I go, but I know that like keto's not going to be forever for me, I'm sure. But it is proving to be a rather successful launching pad um, to help me to get where I want to go faster than anything else I've tried so far. So I'm happy about it. Like I said, it's not forever. I am not trying to tell everybody that you need to do keto, but I hope that my being a stay-at-home mom of three, being a homeschooler, being the one that really like 24/7 takes care of the kids because my husband is very hardworking and he's very rarely home because of his job. And then two dogs, and we bought a new house, our new home. So having all that on my plate and myself being responsible for that is a lot. And yet I'm still able to remain quite sane, satiated, and successful. And it's like it's insane to me, and it's like, you know what, I don't care if it's, to some people it's just 2 pounds. Would I appreciate losing more weight in a week than 2 pounds? Heck yes. Heck yes. Who wouldn't? To be honest, if I could lose 7 pounds in a week, if I could lose 14 pounds in a week, hallelujah. Hallelujah. I would be so happy. But that's not the case at this time. The case at this time is 2 pounds a week. That's actually the recommended amount of weight that you lose per week. 1.5 to 2.5 pounds is deemed as um, not only the healthiest, but also the easiest to keep off long term. So, um, I'll take it. I don't care. It's pounds lost, not pounds gained. It's inches lost, not inches gained. And then I'm like so super excited and so super pumped. I actually ended up, little side thing for you guys, a little non-weight scale gain or win. I um I bought some shorts off of Facebook Marketplace. Gorgeous, gorgeous collection of shorts. And some were still brand new with the name tag on them, and the other ones looked new. They were only worn like maybe once or twice, if any at all. But I bought like maybe 7 pairs of shorts off of Facebook Marketplace at a great price, and they were just beautiful shorts. And I tried them on, and they didn't fit after I purchased them. And I'm like, this is my size. What do you mean they don't fit? Granted, I am Puerto Rican. Not all clothes fit all Puerto Ricans equally. I am curvy. Not all clothes are created equal, to be honest. Really honestly, like if something is one size and no stretch versus something with one size and some stretch, like in the behind, it fits if it has stretch, and it won't if it doesn't. Like it's horrible. Actually, it's a horrible feeling. This is like squishing a pancake. That's not meant to be squished. It's just a horrible feeling, and it looks horrible. But um that happens. But this case, like, dude, it wouldn't even come over my thighs. I was completely heartbroken. I was so mad and just upset and whatever. And I just cried, and it's like, oh my god, like this is such a fail. And then I just wasted all this time and money on it. Granted, like I said, it was very fairly priced, but still, like, I don't want to waste $1. It might be a little weird, but I don't want to waste $1. And I was really excited about these shorts. Um, I was really, really sad. I cried. I told my husband, and I apologized to him. I was like, I'm so sorry. I spent our money on these things and they don't even fit. And yeah. So I tried them on again. They came up over my thighs. I was able to buckle them, but I still had like a muffin top. Like, let's be serious. There was still some spillage over the top, but this was progress. I was like, ooh, 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 like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's happening soon. I got so excited. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I told my husband, I was like, oh, look it, I'm about to wear these shorts and they're gonna look so nice. And he was just like, oh, can I get a picture? Typical husband. Can I get a picture? Like, chill. Chill. And so yeah, I got excited about that. And then I think like the week before, like the Sunday before my brother came down. Or no, he came down Sunday, but we weren't gonna see him until Monday. Um, so Sunday, the day before, I tried on my shorts to see if they would fit, so I could wear them while he was here, have something nice to wear, and they fit. Like, they more than fit. They fit. Like, they fit. Like, I was able to put it on. I was able to put the little button and with some space and the little prongs, because that's the way they are. They're not like jean shorts, just the button and the zipper. They're nice short. I'll show them to you guys one time. But they have like two little prongs. They have the button, and then they have like these two little clips that like slide on clips that you have to slide on. I don't know how to explain that, but that's what they have. And I was able to do that with room to spare. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, what I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and like put on a nice shirt. This is not. To some of you, my dressing up is not your dressing up. I'm a mom and I have a young one, which means I'm also her white cloth, her paper towel, her napkin, on top of her source of comfort and snack person, food person, white meat person. Okay, so whatever I'm wearing, I usually try to make sure it's not something that I really like, and that can't get stained or is not easily washable, because I'm more than likely gonna have to wash it like 10 times with her, because she's just on mommy. So I dressed up. I was able to wear these nice, beautiful shorts. I picked up my outfits. I went ahead and I did that. And I go downstairs and I'm showing my husband. I said, look at me. And I was like, look at, I got my shorts on. And he's like, man, those look nice. They look nice on you. And he's, giving me a compliment. And he's like, you look pretty. And I was like, oh, look at these. And then I told him, I was like, I met my goal. Like, I met my goal. And he was like, what are you talking about? Of course, also typical husband, he's usually lost. I told him what my goals were. Was he listening? Probably not. He probably just said, oh, okay, babe. And wasn't listening. Whatever. But I don't care. I was excited. So I told him, and he was like, say what? Like, and I was like, yeah, I lost over 20 pounds. Like, I just weighed myself. I lost over 20 pounds. These shorts fit. I could sit down. There's no spillage. Like, what? And he was just like, hey babe, like that's good. That's a good job. I'm proud of you. And then of course he went ahead and said, what did he say? He was like, I need to hop up on it, and I'm like, no, you gotta wait. So another side note, I told my husband that he's not allowed to go ahead and start losing weight until I lose 30 pounds. Some of you might not do this, but seriously, men's metabolism is absolutely unfair. Unfair. They lose weight so quickly. It's stupid. It's just not nice. It's not nice. It's wrong. It's not fair. They just lose weight so quickly. It's just one little tweak in their diet, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, I lost 10 pounds. Like what the? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm like a random hair when you shed. Well, I have long hair. Um, so yeah, so I was like, nope, you gotta wait until I lose 30 pounds to start losing weight, like to really start losing weight, like gotta chill. And he'd keep trying to not, but I'm like, nope. Like I'm serious. I need a 30-pound head start. Like it's just not your metabolism is unfair. If you start now, then you're really gonna be skinnier than me, and I'm gonna be like a, you know, like Violet from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Not cool. That it won't look good. I'm trying to keep us cute as a couple. I don't know. You might think I'm crazy. Probably am. Whatever. It is what it is. But that's the way it. I'm being honest. At least I'm being honest. Dude, like seriously, there's like some little hair. Hmm. So yeah, I mean, at least I'm being honest. But I told them I was like, yep, for real, I need like a 30 pound head start. And I was like, I'm almost there. Look, at least you don't gotta wait that long because I'm almost there. I'm already a little over 20 down. I'm almost there. It's all right. It's all good. But hopefully I can hurry up and lose this next 10 pounds. Um, I always round up, so whatever. Hopefully I can lose this next 10 pounds before the end of this month, this September. Hopefully I can go ahead and lose that other like 10 pounds quick so that he can not have to be waiting much longer because he's quite antsy. But I totally did that and I don't feel any shame and I think it's perfectly normal and I don't care. um, you will find that with me, I'm gonna try to be as real and raw as possible, but still remain as respectful and honest as possible. And I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, and I don't expect anyone else to be perfect. And I really hope that no one expects me to be perfect. I just hope that they expect me to be me. And and I'm starting this YouTube channel because I want to be able to document my weight loss journey. I want to be able to encourage some of you guys out there that are already doing your weight loss journey, have been doing it for some time, want to get started, are getting started, are thinking about it. Might have tons of kids, might have tons of things to do, might have the craziest of the busiest of schedules. Um, whatever the issues are, whatever the obstacles are in your daily life that you could say what are preventing you from losing weight, there are ways around it. You might have to research different ways of dieting or different ways of exercising in order to find something that works for you, for your schedule, for your lifestyle, for your funds, in order to be able to get there. But you can do it. I mean, look at me. Like, honestly, I'm by far the most, there's no way. I'm by far the most motivated. Like, I'm not motivated like that. Like I said, I'm a night owl, not a morning person. I don't wake up chipper and dipper and ready to pop up out the bed and do things. Like it takes me like an hour to be a nice human being. To be honest, probably longer because I have to get the kids situated first, and then so once the coffee really hits and spreads around and spreads its love and awareness, and I'm able to get that my food in, my breakfast, my first meal, um, is when I'm nice. When I'm nicer. Oh yeah. Um, I'm not the most motivated. My metabolism pretty much sucks. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It pretty much sucks. I'm usually struggling with anemia or like borderline anemia. Not full on anemia, but I'm usually struggling with being really close to being anemic, and or borderline anemic, um, which makes you extremely lethargic. And then on top of that, when you have the allergy issues, you're lethargic. I live in Florida, home of the rainforest, basically. So I have those kind of allergies. They affect me. Um, so there's just a lot of different factors, and there's just a lot of different things about me that, the way my body's made and whatnot, and the way my lifestyle is, it is not at all catering towards my being able to be where I want to be fitness wise. But I'm just finding ways to make it happen. I'm finding ways to kind of tweak my lifestyle here or there, to try and kind of tweak my schedules, to kind of be able to still completely take care of my kids and do things. And me, kind of like, I'm kind of doing lazy keto, and but like not dirty keto. It's not exactly dirty keto. It's still very much like clean keto, but it's a little bit on the lazy side. Some days I track, some days I don't. Um, some days I'm really into those numbers and fine tuning it, and some days I'm not. Right now, I'm trying to get back into keto. I've been out of keto for a while, um, and yet I've still managed to continue to fit into my shorts while being off keto for 2 weeks. That's insane for me. Usually, like, there is an immediate repercussion for that, but not with here. Like, I've been able to maintain it. I've still been able to, um, find that my appetite has decreased quite a bit, to the point where some days I just don't really want lunch, or maybe I'll just kind of have like a little snack, a keto snack, um, during that lunch ish time for me, and then I'll just have dinner. So it might just be breakfast and just dinner. It might be breakfast, dinner, and a keto dessert. So there's just a lot of things that keto has helped me with, but there's also, I just set my mind to it. I have to do it. I can't continue to balloon up. I can't continue to lose control of my fitness, my body, my diet, my health. I cannot continue to go about this way. I don't like it. It's not for me. It's not me. It's not acceptable. And I set my mind, and I found something that would work for me, and I tried it out, to see if it would really work for me, and it worked. And that's all you have to do. You just gotta put some effort into looking at what would work for you. And if I can help you, if I can be of any help, I'm happy to do so. If I'm an inspiration to you, wow. Like, wow. But really, I just want to be myself, my authentic self with you, and I just want to um share everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, share it all, and be as real and honest with you guys as possible, and just kind of like be like that girlfriend that you can talk to you about anything pretty much. So I'm gonna be sharing I'm gonna be sharing on this channel not only my weight loss journey, but also I wanted to share like motherhood, life, and homeschooling. There's quite a few homeschoolers on YouTube, and it's amazing. I love it. Like this Gathered Nest, Grace and Grit. Um, who else? I right now, like, I think those are my favorites right now. Everyone takes a turn, but this Gathered Nest, Grace and Grit. Um, there are some others that I like. Oh, and like, oh, she homeschools. She does, but she doesn't do the homeschooling. She has a teacher. Love Meg. She is so stinking cute. She's so stinking cute, and her kids are absolutely adorable, and I love it. So, I watch them, and that's kind of like my little homeschooling mama clique, I guess, or not clique, but circle. I don't know, but whatever. I'm gonna be sharing some of that as well. I do homeschool right now. We're using Abika K5, and we're finishing up with that, and it's really really good. It is Christian curriculum, um, and I love it. I am a flawed and growing Christian. I mean, that's the best way to say it, honestly. Because I'm by far the poster child for Christianity, and I really need to grow in that. And so I'm gonna try to grow in that, and you guys can, be a part of that if you wish to or not. But hopefully you do. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully I'm gonna be putting in some before and after pictures so you guys can go ahead and see what I looked like before and after. My face is definitely slimmed down. My arms, my midsection has flattened. My mama baby pooch is almost gone. Thank you, Jesus. It's almost gone. It looks like it's gonna. It looks like I might be one of those lucky ladies that it kind of just sucks back in. Like, I don't know how to say that, but I'm hoping it looks like it's just gonna suck back in. And so I'm like happy about it, very much so. And I'm gonna continue to do it, and I'm gonna continue to work out. And stay on point. I really like to work out, guys. Cardio is great, but you don't need to emphasize on cardio, believe it or not. You will lose so much more weight, so much faster, and to me, in a much more enjoyable way with weight lifting or weight training, strength training. So anything that has to do with dumbbells, or any of those machines that have the weights in the gym, your body continues to burn for, I don't even know how long, but it's a long time. I'm not a nutritionist or personal therapist or coach or or personal trainer. I'm not, but I did do enough research that I know. I forgot exactly how many minutes or an hour it is, but even after you're exercising, your body is still burning like crazy after having weight trained, and your body will make the most differences. It will make the most changes physically with weight training versus with cardio. With cardio, you're same body type. Like myself right now, it's just same body type but smaller. You've just decreased in size. Same body type, same issues. If you're having back fat, whatever, you're still gonna have it. You're just smaller. So with weight training, you are working on those muscles. You're burning those areas. Now, weight training, you're gonna firm up those arms. You're gonna be able to get rid of your bat wings. You're gonna be able to really tighten, tone that back. Oh my gosh, I want a sexy back. Not like, oh, come on, get that sexy back. No. Oh, I want a sexy back. Like the tighten tone. I think that's phenomenal, but I also think that that's probably the hardest thing to accomplish. I don't know. I feel like that's probably like the hardest thing to accomplish because not everybody seems to be able to have like a tightened and toned back. Like their shoulder blade, oh my gosh, it's like, that looks amazing. I want to look like that. So, I mean, let me know if I'm incorrect in my thought on that, but it seems to be like something kind of hard to accomplish. However, I really, really want it, and I'm striving towards that. So, weight training, like I said, that's what's going to make the most difference in your body configuration, in your body, in the way your body appears, in the way your body looks. So if you really want to do like an overhaul on your body, add the weight. And not only that, it's kind of addicting. Like, I like it a lot. So I need to get back onto it, get back into the love, get back into the keto, get back into ketosis, and get back up on this grind so I can hurry up and lose these 10 pounds and my husband can start. But I hope to take you guys along this journey. I hope that you liked the information. I hope you found it encouraging and inspiring. And I hope that you will give this video a like. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, I'm going to be posting some just like pictures of things that I'm going to be eating and stuff on Instagram, my Instagram, which is Victoriously Vicky. I'll have the link for you guys. You can just click onto it and go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And I'm also going to be doing more of like a blog style on my Facebook page, which is also Victoriously Vicky. And I'll have a link here for you guys as well. So you can just click and friend me there. And yeah, I might be doing some lives on Facebook. I'm gonna like kind of try and see it. But as far as YouTube goes, I plan on at least filming once a week and posting that up for you guys once a week and posting up my progress. I'll be showing before and after pictures. I'll be, showing what I look like, my body, my midsection, and I'll be sharing with you some of the exercises that I'm doing, some of the and eat with me, like my recipes or my meals for a day. I am gonna be restarting a 3-day fast, 3-day egg fast soon, and I'll be filming that um, as well as homeschooling days, just regular get ready with me, what it's like to live my life in the morning. Um, y'all can really see my slothy self. Like, I am not nice. I'm just not nice. I'm like I'm the scary thing out of a horror film in the morning. Probably not even, like, it's mostly not look wise, but I'm just not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. Takes me a while, guys. And so yeah, so I'll be sharing all that. I hope to share it with you guys. Please don't forget to comment. Let me know that you like this movie. Please let me know that you guys like this video, and tell me what you liked most about it. Also, just a disclaimer, like I said, I'm not a doctor, a nutritionist, a personal trainer, physical therapist, none of those things. I'm a human being. I'm flawed, and I know it. and um, and I'm doing my best. And I just ask that you be in your comments. Please just try to be as nice and respectful as possible. If I do find any just mean, rude, insulting like posts, I'm more than likely gonna delete them. We have enough of that going on here in this world, and I'm not trying to create another venue for it. So, if you like it, great. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it wasn't to your liking. Maybe some other time. Or maybe it's just I'm not your kind of entertainment. So that's fine. It's all fine. I just ask that you please be kind and respectful in your commenting, and that's it. So if you guys are interested, I have all that. Also, if you want to like shoot me an email, if you have any questions or anything like that, that you're not comfortable with sending via a YouTube comment or an Instagram comment or a Facebook comment, feel free to go ahead and send me an email. It is victoriouslyvicky1 at Gmail. Victoriouslyvicky, the number 1 at Gmail. And I'm happy to talk to you or whomever. If you have questions about homeschooling, questions about keto, being a stay-at-home mom, whatever it is, I'm happy to be here for you. And that's it. You guys are going to see a lot of bloopers, a lot of like shenanigans, because honestly, like, what mom doesn't have shenanigans almost on a daily basis with children? Like, honestly. So you're going to see a lot of bloopers, a lot of shenanigans, a lot of silliness, a lot of craziness. You're just going to, I'm just going to try to like share life to a certain degree, and be real and honest. It's not all roses, guys. I don't always look like this. I did this, guys, for you guys so that you guys wouldn't be scared. I'm not some hideous creature, but seriously, this is not how I normally look. And you're going to see me a lot more. You're going to see 90% of my videos probably are going to be without makeup. Honestly, it's probably going to be more like 95, 97%. Because I don't wear makeup on the daily. I don't like to. I don't like it. It's a waste of time and money. Yeah, I told you I'm really weird with money. But, yeah. I just like to, I don't know, I like the fresh face. I like not wearing anything. So I'll just do that, and I'll like just put my hair in a mom bun and have at it. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you watched all of this, I'm truly sorry for the length of time. I am so sure that I will be able to better my YouTube quality, editing, and how I put together videos. Hopefully it's not too long. But love you guys much. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.